The startling reason behind actor Song Jae Rim's demise is out. Hi there, cherished Impress TV 24 viewers. As we share this tale with you today, we would like to take a moment to recognize our viewers, and I appreciate your continued assistance for our YouTube channel. Please be aware that although we work to distribute stuff that has meaning, certain details might not be entirely verified. As we examine this heartbreaking information, let's not forget Song's enormous influence. The legacy of Jae Rim, and together, lament a significant loss in the entertainment industry. The world. Song Jae Rim's passing, a gifted model, actor, and adored public figure, has shocked both his followers and the whole entertainment sector. Only 39 years old, the abrupt departure of Song Jae Rim felt intolerably early, and the melancholy that results from his absence is deep. Well known for his kind disposition, enchanting appeal, and commitment to his, Song Jae Rim was an unusual artist in many respects. Jewel in the field, someone with both plenty of talent and goodwill. His buddies, co-workers, and fans everywhere are in grief. This unexpected death, and even people who never felt sad when I met him in person. Recognizing that a dazzling light has passed its time, Song Jae Rim about a month ago took to the stage in his first musical, The Versailles Rose, which ended its operation on 13 October. He gave his all to his job, and admirers could tell how happy he was in acting. He appeared on Good Time in August, NBC FM4U's Morning FM Tay, when he talked candidly about his life, his attempts to stay occupied. When word spread that he had died, it was evident that everyone was grieving, reverberating on social media and from individuals nearest to him. His final production, the movie Plunge, The Man Who Was a Business Failure, is not yet available. This next project will be the last one, part of his legacy, a final indication of the breadth and depth of his contributed to his work. Co-workers have been expressing their condolences, as well as admirers. Our co-stan, another actor, expressed his sadness stating on social media, "I'm devastated. You were very intelligent and clever, Jae Rim. It's unbelievable that you're gone." What he said spoke to a lot of people who thought they had lost not just a performer, but also a close friend, someone who freely gave of themselves. Park's expression of regret and apology for not being closer since you couldn't keep him safe is repeated in innumerable additional texts. Hong Seok-chien, an actor, also revealed his heartbreak, writing, "I'm really depressed about, won't be able to witness your lovely smile no longer. I apologize for not being able to provide better care for you, and I had to bid you farewell without an appropriate farewell. Rest well, buddy." These moving tributes express the appreciation and love Jae Rim's surroundings had won him the song. Song Jae Rim's goodbye ceremony was hosted at Street on November 14, Mary's Funeral Hall in Uido. It was a personal matter, a place where relatives and close friends can pay tribute in silent memory of his life. Seoul is his ultimate resting place. Seungwon Metropolitan Center, where mourners are still coming, establishing memorials in his honor. For anyone who could also be having trouble with sadness, despair, or emotional difficulties, resources are available to offer assistance, such as suicide prevention, the 24/7 counseling service and hotline 109. Madeline. An upsetting disclosure. A letter of farewell left behind. In a really intimate and devastating finding, according to Star News Korea Song, Jae Rim had left a letter of farewell, a meticulously composed 2-page note in his own hand. However, the contents of the letter have not been shared with the public. It provides a peek of the personal conflicts that might have plagued him. According to police, there were no indications of foul play. However, this information also an additional layer of sadness, while admirers attempt to comprehend his suffering and the weight he silently carried. Adding to the suffering of the public, Song Jae Rim has updated his social media accounts. The name of the account is "Starting a Long Journey." The straightforward but powerful phrase now seems like a heartfelt goodbye, a method of bidding farewell to the life and the those he cared about. This particular element has left a lot of fans in tears, pondering the trip he mentioned. There and the tranquility he would have discovered in that silent farewell. A close buddy who had intended to have lunch with him learned of his passing. After Song Jae Rim failed to appear, this buddy visited his house, just to discover the unimaginable. The surprise, the incredulity, and everyone feels the agony of that time. Who was acquainted with him? His previous managing firm stated their own sorrow and disbelief, since they hadn't been in. Contacted Song Jae Rim following their contract, concluded the previous year. Even those who had collaborated with him extensively, who had participated in his life in a number of manners, were caught off guard by this defeat. Considering Song Jae Rim's legacy, Song Jae Rim started his adventure after being born in 1985, is an example appearing in South, the most prominent fashion magazines in Korea. His innate charm and talent quickly led him to acting, where he gained recognition for his parts that made a deep effect. His performance in Moon as Kim Ji-woon. He became well known after Embracing the Sun, establishing him as a leading character in the Hallyu Wave and attracting global admirers. His period was one of his favorite roles. On 2014's We Got Married, where he co-starred with Kim So-moon, an actress, as an online couple. There was no denying their chemistry. And admirers loved them both together, wishing that their love would be seen beyond the screen. He later reconnected with Kim So-moon on the SBS drama, bringing their dynamic to our gap soon. Life again. There were rumors of a romance in real life. However, Kim So-moon's agency promptly rejected them, reminding followers that despite their tight relationship, was a platonic one. 2019 saw him deal with yet another round of romance. Rumors, this time involving T-Ara's Jiyeon, following their collaboration on I Wanna Hear Your Song. The agencies refuted the rumors once more, declaring that their partnership was only expert. It serves as a reminder that even if he is well known and the interest of the public in his life, Song Jae Rim's personal life stayed mostly his own, with his own pleasures and challenges. Only those closest to him know. Over the course of his career, Song Jae Rim was still adored and respected figure. His parts include those in Dubai, Mr. Black or Unkind Ladies, displayed his abilities. Even though he frequently played supporting parts, his attractiveness and kind demeanor won him a loyal following, but he respectfully went on to work, adding warmth and vitality to each the role he played. Even when his smile adorned the screen, unseen shadows existed. He carried his problems in silence. As we bid Song Jae Rim farewell, let's honor him not just for his accomplishments, but for his humanity, his coziness, and the illumination he provided to the lives of several people. He left behind a legacy of skill, generosity, and an understated elegance that moved everyone who knew him. Even though his adventure is over, he left behind memories that will endure, reassure and uplift those who cared for him. Peace be with you, Song Jae Rim. Though missed, you will always be remembered. As time goes on, the sector itself is accepting the fact that this is the case. Terrible loss. Directors, co-stars, and creators that were fortunate enough to. Additionally, working with Song Jae Rim is reflecting on the calm fortitude and commitment he contributed to each project. Many of his co-workers remember his practice of getting there early to set, frequently providing words of support to cast and crew personnel, and consistently upholding a humble and respectful attitude, whatever part he performed. In a society where celebrity can occasionally result in distance,